Well, we're just one day away from the Friday Night Frenzy on Channel 3. Our sports crews travel across the state for the best high school games.
And tonight is round one of this year's NFL draft as well. So a lot going on. So who will go first? Who will your favorite team pick? Sports reporter Marc Robbins is here to answer all of our questions.
This is a big deal.
It's huge deal.
Huge deal.
Absolutely.
Everyone's talking about it on social media this morning.
Yes,
Like they're counting down the clock to tonight.
Imagine if you're Christian Haynes from UConn or Jackson Mitchell waiting, sitting here going, I'm going to go to work somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
Right.
It could be one of 32 cities in the country.
Now, I'm going to ask this such a stupid question, Mark. Do they gather all in one place, or they're all across the country on these Zoom calls, or how does it work?
They will bring in the expected invitees, expected first rounders will be invited to the draft in Detroit. That's where
it's in Detroit.
They're hosting. They're holding all 3 days, 7 rounds in Detroit. First round tonight, second and third on Friday, and then the rest on Saturday. So, and they'll bring in a lot of the first round guys that are expected to go in the first round. And last year, Will Levis from Xavier High School was brought in, and he didn't go in the first round. And he sat there the whole night.
That's disturbing.
Waiting, and then he went first player in the second round, but on Friday, so he had to go to bed not knowing. And,
that's so unfortunate. I don't like to hear that.
Are there any first-round picks here from Connecticut?
Well, not first round, most likely, but Christian Haynes, as I mentioned, 2-time All-American offensive lineman at UConn, is expected to go in the second or third round, which would be tomorrow on Friday. And then Jackson Mitchell out of Ridgefield, who's been a tremendous linebacker for the Huskies for 4 years. He's expected to go, if not on Saturday in the third or fourth round, then he would be what they call a preferred free agent and get signed right away after the draft.
Is the difference between first round pick and second round pick in terms of how much they're going to how much income they're on, is it substantial?
It is. It depends. They're slotted a lot of times. Throughout the draft, the first round is slotted. So if you're the first pick, Caleb Williams going to Chicago Bears. I was thinking Detroit because it's in Detroit, but he's going to the Chicago Bears. Everybody knows that. So he's going to make the most, and then it drops down a little bit. But you're talking guaranteed, 15, 20, $30 million.
Crazy money.
Crazy money. Life-changing forever.
Sure thing, yes.
This is incredible. Yeah. And they bring their families and everything, and they party.
But they've been working for this their entire lives, and over the last 4 or 5 months, they've been training and doing interviews and traveling and meeting these teams and having workouts and dinners and just trying to figure out, the teams are trying to figure out if these guys are the right guys.
Isn't there someone from Yale, too, who may be considered as well?
There's a couple of players from Yale that have an opportunity, and Jaden Sheridan, who is from Stratford and played at Monmouth, is expected to go maybe on the third day on Saturday in one of the later rounds. There he is, outstanding running back, played at St. Joe's in Trumbull. He's one of the best running backs in the country, and he's expected to go in anywhere between the 4th, probably in the 7th round, or be a very high free agent. It's interesting that you get drafted and you have to go whatever team drafts you, no matter what round. But if you're not drafted, you can go anywhere, and you can go to the right fit. You can kind of choose what team. If you're a running back like Jaden Sheridan, you would want to go to a team that needs running backs or has not had guys that have performed well in that position. So you get a chance to go to several places and sign the best deal possible. And they make some money too, but it's not quite what the drafted players make.
We're out of time.
Wow, this is so interesting.
I wish we had another half an hour.
Keep talking football.
Great day in the NFL.
We're looking to Friday Night Frenzy.
Friday Night Frenzy, the softball Plainville at Newington.
Terrific.
Oh, awesome. All right.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Great
Always great to
by
see
the
you.
way. I love that.